अस्सलाम वालेकुम फ्रेंड्स, कैसे हैं आप सब। उम्मीद करती हूँ कि आप सब खैरियत से होंगे। तो आज की वीडियो को करते हैं स्टार्ट। आज की वीडियो में हम बात करने वाले हैं विच फ़ोन इज़ मोस्ट सिक्योर। तो चलें जी, वीडियो को करते हैं स्टार्ट। व्हेन शॉपिंग फॉर अ न्यू मोबाइल डिवाइस, फ़ोन सिक्योरिटी शुड बी टॉप ऑफ माइंड। दीज आर दी सिक्योरिटी फीचर्स टू कंसिडर व्हेन चूजिंग बिटवीन एन iPhone वर्सेस एंड्रॉयड। With cyber attacks rising, it's time to double down on phone security. Users' first and most obvious line to defense against hackers is choosing the most secure phone on the market. But which mobile operating system offers the most protection, iOS versus Android? iPhone are hacked much less frequently than Androids. According to Senior Director Randy Parkman's team at Binary Defense, a cybersecurity company, factors such as atomic software updates, the cost of hacking iPhones, and limits on users' customization options make iPhones the most secure choice. Top security threats of smartphones. iPhone and Android users alike can rest assured that both iPhone and Android devices can be maintained in a reasonably secure way. Pargman says it's the choices that you make, from the apps you install to the networks you connect to, that can ultimately make to or break your phone's security. Check out more of the top security threats of smartphones. That said, when it comes to security, there are several pros and cons to weigh between iPhone and Android devices. Consider these security features carefully before making your pick. Factor to consider for iPhones: by controlling certain features such as software updates, apps, and permissions, and malware, Apple protects its users from accidentally leaving their phones vulnerable to cyber attacks. Apple makes it easier for its customers to keep their iPhones secure by taking away many of the potentially risky choices, and that's why fewer iPhones are compromised. Bergman says. Software and security updates. One big perk of owning an iPhone is how quickly software and security updates are installed on users' devices after being released, according to Progman. Since Apple controls the entire infrastructure, they can push updates directly to all spotted iPhones and protect them from exploitation quickly. Apps and permissions. iPhone owners can only install apps from the App Store, and Apple is strict about which apps are allowed to begin with. These rules allow Apple to retrieve and block malicious apps before they are downloaded. If a few malicious apps do make it through the company's firewall, they don't last long. Apple has the ability to remove apps from iPhones even after they have been installed. Viruses and malwares. Bergman's team at Binary Defense, which monitors the markets where malware and stolen data are bought and sold, has found that malware for iPhone is much less common than for Androids. We see many advertisements for Android malware, but very rarely any mention of hacking tools that target iPhones. Factor to consider for Android. Android devices offer more customization options than iPhone, but that could come at the expense of safety. Perman says Android phones are targeted by cyber criminals more often due to several factors, including the delay of security updates, higher number of malicious apps, and lower cost of hacking tools. Software and security updates like Apple, Google can automatically install software and security updates for its Pixel line of phones, but other phone manufacturers must adopt Google's update for their customized Android devices. which can take much longer according to program. What's more, uh, what's more, some Android models stop receiving update after only 2 or 3 years, which can leave the phones unprotected if users do not purchase a new model. जी तो फ्रेंड्स, ये थी मेरी आज की वीडियो। उम्मीद करती हूँ आपको पसंद आई होगी। अगर आप लोगों को मेरी ये वीडियो पसंद आई है तो इसे लाइक करना मत भूलिएगा और मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लें। फिर मिलेंगे किसी नेक्स्ट वीडियो में। टिल देन अपना ख्याल रखिएगा। अल्लाह हाफिज़।